Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday again. Who knows what's happening? And, unfortunately, there was a change of plans on the guest I was supposed to have scheduled today. So, we've only got one person with us today, but of course, that's my favorite guy. And yes, I said guy, right, Tango?
I will boop you so many times when I get there. You're not going to get away from me with that.
Oh, my
Don't you
goodness
dare
gracious.
start. What's happening?
I wonder who you got there with you today.
Let's see. Do you recognize them? I am the Great Cornholio. I need pee for my bunghole.
Well, yeah, that's a good time to do that because we're alt-right base. We're not in the left base, so.
What up and down base? You mean top base and bottom base?
Bottom base, top base, whichever base.
Okay. Speaking of base, I saw a picture that was put up that said, I can't believe you guys find this normal getting the third base with a dead turkey.
Oh yeah, speaking of turkey, hey, so what did you have for Thanksgiving, by the way?
I had. Okay, what did we have? It's a Fiero! I'm sorry. The movie has a Fiero in it. I am stoked.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I forgot I had a Fiero.
Sorry, my bad. A little bit distracted. I wish I was in front
Come
of my
on,
computer.
we're live here!
I am sorry. I have a lot going on, but yes.
I cooked his Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, but we're trying to figure out what did I have for Thanksgiving. I had turkey. I had chicken scratch. And let's see. Was there any potatoes?
We had a hash brown casserole.
I have hash brown casserole, which was not to mashed potatoes, I guess.
You ever tried scallop potatoes?
Yep, I've had almost every type of potato you can think of.
Well, for me, my family decided to go with ham, scallop potatoes, sausage gravy. Oh my god.
I kind of wish I had like the biscuits and gravy. That would be nice.
Yeah, and then of course, let's see. It was exactly 1 week ago where I finally turned 22. Oh boy.
Yeah, and it was also the time that you didn't drag me onto the stream.
Well, you were busy.
I'm sorry, but at the time I was also I would literally told my roommate I was really busy. I waited for you.
Well,
I
anyways,
waited for a message from you for the whole entire time that day.
I forgot. Well, anyway, we got that out of the way. Last week it went pretty good, and now that Thanksgiving is out of the way, now we've got the holiday season coming up.
Oh yeah, I don't have much of a Christmas because I don't really want to talk about it too much. But let's just put it at this: over half my family's deceased, and my parents and everybody else that's left are probably not going to hang around too much for Christmas. And most everybody else that I found out in my family, some of my family members, including my dad and my younger cousin, both have COVID.
Ouch. I know COVID has gotten worse, especially ever since, everyone knows about this, but ever since they've released the new variants, things have gotten worse.
Yes, they have.
We all know about COVID and the truth about it.
I don't think things are going to get any better.
If they keep releasing new variants from that China lab, we're all going to be dead by then. Give it a couple of years.
Yeah.
That variant ain't got shit on my immune system. It will kick its butt. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, this is good. We've already got a live comment. We've got the good orange saga from the infamous Furry Raiders. A lot of people try to say Orange Doggo bad, but he's not bad, of course. I know him personally. He's a good guy.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah, you remember meeting him, right? A couple of streams a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. And we actually talk a little bit here and there in Telegram, too.
That reminds me, how come you didn't join the group yet? I know I hate asking that.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, what? With that? Because my mind's just.
I'm asking you, why didn't you join the Furry Raiders? I mean, come on. It's
You
the most
asked me to, and I decided not to because I just don't like to join into small things like that. Not necessarily just with furry raiders in general. It's just I don't really want to try to state myself as one thing or another. I prefer to stay. We got Bigfoot outside the window.
What? Oh my
We gotta-
god. You guys are going nuts over there. This is what happens when you have two and one in the same place, because I know you're with someone that's called Hot Rod Wolf, who also is also into inflatables, by the way, guys, which is a good kink that we all have in common.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a kink. No kink shaming. Come on, guys.
Kinks. I shame your kinks. Kinky. I like kinky.
Oh, Tego, look what someone just said. Look at what Rekkit the furry said. We are not small, and he asked, did he just call the furry raiders small? Even your friend,
Hey,
small
hey,
things, gasp.
I'm not saying that you guys are small. It's just the fact that I have so many things going on in one day. It's not funny. It's also a lot of stress on me. So if you understand from my perspective.
So what does the Furry Raiders raid? Lost Ark?
The golden paw. The golden paw of I don't know.
Or do they raid your bunghole?
No, they just raid the TP aisle.
What? Hey, people,
I think I found the reason why.
damn you, Furry Raiders, quit raiding the TV.
Okay, well, that's out of the way for the free face. Okay, well, today is going to be basically based on one topic that I've somehow created a trend on. But let's talk about this first. Of course, Among Us, we finally got new rules that's happening. They finally did a huge ass update, by the way. You've probably seen that, right?
No, not really. I
Here,
haven't been on.
let me actually bring it up and read it to you real quick, actually.
Sure.
So,
Phone screen makes everything microscopic.
well, don't worry, I'll read it
cannot
out
read that.
loud. Don't worry, I'll
Thank
read
you.
it to you. I'll read it so where people can't see it. That's why. So it says also first for this, it says more information can be found in the lobby settings, but here's a quick rundown. The newest crewmate roles are scientist, engineer, and guardian angel. I mean, that already sounds interesting as it is, doesn't it?
I know what the other ones are, but Guardian Angel makes me question because since I played Among Us last in VR, because as you know, everybody saw me about 2 streams ago in VR. But with that, the interesting thing that I saw was there was I would suspect like engineer would be doing like this, like not the scientist stuff, but he'll be the one aligning the engines, repairing the core, starting the engines in the back, moving fuel from place to place. And the scientist would probably most likely be the person that would be in the science lab doing the vials or you get what I'm saying. There's going to be like certain tasks that you're going to be doing, and those roles will change between person to person.
Yeah, well, I did blow it up a little bit more so you can kind of see it better. But anyways, what it says
Oh, it's
here,
still microscopic.
I
need
know,
a
well,
magnifying glass.
I know, but anyways, I just wanted to read it to you where it says, where the scientist, it says here, can access vitals at any time, and it says complete tasks to recharge your battery. That doesn't really sound interesting, does it?
Recharge your battery? What does it mean? Chug electrolytes?
I don't know. It's just like this is just a short rundown on their exact site for the update. You can tell this is exactly right from them. But
Ah,
also, but here's what I like that I've incorporated: the engineer can use all the vents. That's usually only the imposter that can do that.
well, the engineer also might not be the imposter because engineers also can climb and crawl into vents to repair electronics that are most likely in the air vents. So if they do that, they could add like interesting spots from like vent to vent. So they could add like a small little like mini game for like engineers, and then it would be even more risk for them because the engineers will have to repair a lot of things.
That is kind of interesting. But this is just like a short rundown for now because what I find also interesting is with the being the engineer because I've actually experimented with all these roles myself is that it also helps get you the normal regular tasks done out of the way because like sometimes you have to go from like one end of the map to the other end of the map and it takes forever, but you could just use the vents now.
Wow. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
interesting. But then the engineer and the imposter would be mixed up together, which would make the game even harder.
But then the thing is, the engineer could also escape from the imposter because I found out you can't kill inside a vent. I found that out.
Wait, what?
It. Kind of gives you like a temporary immunity.
Interesting. Okay.
So engineer is least likely to die if you're hiding in a vent. And then of course this other one for the crewmate roles, Guardian Angel. It says cast a protection shield around the remaining crewmates. Now, I've actually seen how this works. Now, you're probably wondering how the hell this works, right?
Would it be like a separate, like, body conformed shield that would be against them that would have only a limited number of strikes against it before it breaks?
Well, it's just
So,
like
like a
one
personal
strike,
pocket shield?
like a one strike, but like if the imposter tries to kill them and they're shielded, they actually don't die. But there's actually like a little bit of animation, I think, a little bit of a noise, so you know that you're actually not gonna die.
Okay.
Which I find interesting because I've actually experienced that myself where someone somehow got shielded 3 times and it took me fucking the fourth time to kill them. It's like, oh my god, that was a nightmare.
That's the reason why I just don't really want to touch the Among Us much anymore because it's changed from the original game. I like the original game better.
Well, here's the thing that I like is you don't have to incorporate these roles. There's actually an option where you could just play classic like without any of these roles.
Vanilla's always best.
And then wait, what did Hot Rod say?
He was talking about some other shows. So he was talking about not talking directly to the mic. The mic's sensitive enough that you can pick up voices.
Oh yeah, well,
And if you're curious the reason why it's a Samsung S21 Plus, don't worry about it.
this
The phone's a good phone.
now here's what I find more interesting. This new imposter role called the shapeshifter. It says here, disguise yourself by morphing into any other crewmate. Ooh, that's really the best way to disguise yourself.
Wouldn't okay, now the other thing
You could actually hide legitimately.
yeah. What happened to the security cameras? Are they still in the game?
Yes, they are. The security cameras and the administration is still in it. They did not remove that.
Oh, the card swipe from administration was a pain in the butt.
Everyone hates that.
No, because you're sitting there and you swipe it too fast. Dee, 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 dee. Come on.
Oh my god, that is like that has to be one of the worst tasks ever created. But you also did hear about there's now 4 maps in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got of course the original Skeld. I think it was Mira HQ, Polis, I think that's the name of the third one, and of course the airship from Henry Stickmin.
Yeah, I remember the
I think we
airship.
all know. I
Henry
think you played Henry
Stickmin.
Stickmin.
I played a lot of that actually. I still have infiltrating the airship on my phone.
That's a classic game though, but you can tell it's exactly like it though. Like they got all the details right.
Oh yeah.
And then they even like left clues from like when Henry Stickmin did all this stuff, like the super glue. What else was there that they left for clues? Oh, when he used like the wizard
The
hat.
the one of my favorite fails from the Henry Stickmin infiltrating the airship is when you're going between the two platforms between the vault and the database, and
Uh,
you're going from vault side to database to collect like information on them, and you call upon Charlie to give you a hand, and he's just like, "This is the greatest plan." He just flies the helicopter directly at the airship.
oh, did I mention they've also incorporated that too?
Oh, they did?
Yeah, well, the helicopter. It's actually part of the one of the sabotages.
Oh, the little
Yeah.
RC helicopter.
Mm. Oh, you know what? I also can't get over too the like because this is on topic with the Among Us game because it is by the same creators as Henry Stickmin, of course. I mean, those guys did good, by the way. I mean, you gotta admit, right? For something that's like so cool.
Oh yeah.
But
I
you know what I remember clearly? That one
what?
part in the infiltrating the airship, I think, where was it that one? I think, or no, or I forgot what or where exactly it was. It was the one. It was in one of the Henry Stickmin games where they had the original 8 stuff where all of them failed. Remember, like in the original
Oh
game
yeah.
with the cliff. I forgot what it was called though.
Oh, you're talking about escaping the wall.
No, the other one. Oh, I
Okay,
can't
so
think of it.
there's.
It had like the
Are you talking?
cannon,
Are
the
you?
catapult, teleport, the um.
Oh yeah, the Robo Pants from Wallace and Gromit and the metal bending failures.
There's just too many. That's the thing is these
No,
guys.
the funniest fail that was out there was when you're trying to break into the vault and you give him the power glove and he just sits there and it's just like you look really stupid. The game even admits it.
Well, that's the thing is, what is up with Inner Sloth and like all these funny ass references that they've been doing, and you notice they kind of like reference some of their older games, which is interesting.
Yeah, they do. They do a little bit here and there.
Like it just like in Among Us, there's so many Henry Stickmin references now.
There are a lot of Henry Stickmin references, but I haven't touched it much.
Well, anyways, what do you think about that shapeshifter role idea, where you could actually now be anyone else and not even know?
It could be a adversary to you, or it could be a pain in the butt. But
Yeah, because what if? Yeah, because what if you actually run into the person that you're imitating? Then what?
then you have another problem.
Yeah. Although it's fun being the shapeshifter, I've actually tried that role myself. I've tried all 4 roles.
I haven't played any of the new stuff yet on there. I haven't played any Among Us since I played on VR chat with Daxter Dingo and Petroni Foxtrot and all of them. I played a lot when it was first out, or not like the actual game. It was the VR chat based version of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, continuing on. Anyways, that was good though. You know, Henry Stickmin and Among Us, like Inner Sloth, has always been like pretty good. I think it's a small company too, right? Like they're not even that big.
They're not big. They're not big.
Yeah, I think it's like less. I think it's like maybe like 10 guys who run it. I forgot. I know it's like something like that. It's not, but like look at how big it's become.
Yeah, just like the hide and vent that you came up with.
Yeah. Actually, it's called Vent and Seek mode
Oh, vent and
gameplay,
speak.
which I will be explaining about that. If you notice, my profile picture has changed to one of the characters that you could actually customize on there. Of course, there's a lot of new customizations on there now.
I have to say, the hide and vent name makes it sound like someone gets super mad about playing hide and seek, walks away, and just starts venting his feelings.
But we all know that venting, what it really means in the game, of course, that's usually the imposter that does that. But with this new idea that I've come up with, if you guys are wondering what I look like in the game, if you've actually. Like, I know there's a lot of people who I've already played with that seem to like this new mode, which I will explain about it, but, let me bring it up real quick. This was actually how I look in the game, of course. I mean, look at how long I've already been playing. This was like a couple of days ago. Level 49 already?
You need to add. You need to add. 10? No. You need to add 20 to that.
20?
20 to
Oh,
your
no.
level.
Oh, shit. I know where you're going with this. Yeah, you have a dirty mind. 69. Yeah, I get it.
No, it's a joke. I'm not trying to be dirty about it.
69. Seriously, but, okay, wait a minute. I just lost my train of thought here. Damn you. But, anyways, this is actually, what I was playing as, of course, the Vent and Seek in the airship, of course. You've probably seen, if you guys have played before and have heard of this Vent and Seek, I'm actually the one who came up with this, where it's actually pretty easy to play. I mean, the rules are simple. I mean, you can't sabotage, you can't report the bodies, you can't cap out or like stand out anywhere. You can't even stay in the vents because the way how I did this is because if you're not the imposter, I put it to her in a way where everyone else gets the engineer role, so everyone could actually use the vents to either like help them with their task, which is, as you can see, it's simple, just 3 simple tasks. But of course, when you have of course, with these new lobbies with 15 people now, I mean, look at how many tasks that have to be that have to actually get done before everyone else gets killed. Because the point of this is this: it's kind of like hide and seek, where you have to do you do your task to win, or the other way to lose, unfortunately, is if everyone else gets killed off. But you never know where they're going to be hiding at, because both the imposters and the engineers in this version that I've come up with can actually all use the vents all at the same time. So you can imagine you could have like close calls, or like the imposter could like come out of the vent, and you could also hide from them too. So what do you think about that so far, Tango?
What did Hot Rod think about that?
Well, what do you think about it, actually? About this idea that I've come up with?
It's a good idea because then everybody can be able to do that, but then it becomes a little bit confusing. But also, most people may end up getting the same roles over and over and over and over again.
Well, no. That's actually kind of one of the points of it is everyone is supposed to get either imposter or engineer. That's the point of it. And I'll even put up on the screen how I actually set it up to where if anyone else wants to set up Vet and Seek, feel free to do it, because I've been doing this with over a couple of hundreds of people now throughout the last couple of weeks ever since. And it seems like now I've started a trend, and everyone else now wants to do Vent and Seek now, not hide and seek anymore. Which is like, oh my god, somehow I've redone this game and revamped it somehow.
Oh yeah.
But here's how I have it set up to where it actually helps people, because you get a mix of people winning and a mix of people losing. Like, you never know what's gonna happen. Let me like blow this up a bit. There we go. So the way how I don't know if this is gonna show up on the stream or not, but like you could actually see where the custom settings see. But here's the thing: because it's 15 people, it's gonna be 2 imposters. Of course, the emergency meeting, because if you're in the airship, you started all at different random spots, of course. So of course, someone's gonna have to call a meeting to figure out who's gonna be like the seekers or imposters. And of course, the voting time, that doesn't really matter. The crewmate vision has to be set at least 1 or higher. The imposter, really, like the seeker, can't really have a high vision because you're supposed to be hiding from them, and it makes it a little bit difficult for them.
Yeah.
The other thing, of course, in this is, of course, the cooldown, you could probably set that to whatever you want. I mean, if you want to do a fast game or a short game, make it easier or harder for them. Um, it all depends. But if you take a look where it says engineer, it says of course all the rolls 15, because of course 100% chance. So of course everyone can use the vents. So that's why it's kind of like called vent and seek now. That's kind of the point of it. And then
The only
also
thing I
if
can
you
imagine, other than someone getting angry, is just someone yelling in the vents because they're just frustrated.
yeah, but here's the thing though, you can't really stay forever in the vents because it's
I
not really
know,
right
no.
if you it's not really right if you stay in the vent forever because yeah, because if you're in a vent you kind of have immunity from the imposters, which
Mm,
we've discovered that.
No, it's not. That's not what I was saying. You missed the joke. It went a mile over your head.
I'm so tired right now. I haven't finished my coffee.
You're drinking coffee this morning. Is it morning for you?
I told you we started 8 a.m. like 8.
You're breaking up. Like your audio is becoming really choppy.
Uh-oh. Hold on here. But what do you but anyways, okay, is it working now? Or
Yeah,
is it
you're
not?
clear. No, you're fine now.
Okay, well anyways, what do you think about this idea though of vent and seek that I've come up with?
Sounds like a fun idea,
That
especially
was
since
basically
the time since you can actually hide from the imposter.
or you could also use the vents to travel faster to complete your tasks, because sometimes you have like 2-part tests, 3-part tests, all that.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends. I mean, some people are just like a lot of people are so far loving this idea, and I finally wanted to get this live stream up because I finally wanted to not over explain, but just explain what it's about and what you got to do. So it's just like hide and seek. It's just except you're using vents. That's why I've decided to incorporate the roles in this now, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're a genius, Red." I mean. A lot of
Well,
people just love this new idea.
there's people out there that like to create content, and there's people out there that like to play it. If you find a good balance between people who want to play it and a good idea, you can make something great. It's pretty much that.
I'm thinking about creating some of this in-game content this week, maybe.
I will have to talk to you about that a little bit later. I did learn some things from a friend of mine who's in business college.
Oh boy. And of course, that was not the only topic because you got pissed about this in the pre-show. Well, not really pissed, but how about we learn more about who you are, shall we? Because it's just us today.
Yeah, and
Well, I know, of course, we all know about your persona, which is citrusy.
well, funny thing to tell you, I found a drink that, since my name is Tango Citrus, as all you can see here on the stream, I kind of wish I could share. Actually, wait a minute. Can I? Yes, I can. I think I can. I might be able to share a picture. I don't know. Maybe. Can I? Please? No.
Yeah, well,
Never
see if it
mind.
works. See if it works. Oh, uh-oh. And we're having technical difficulties. Oh boy. That's not good. But, well, once he gets back, because I know we're live anyways, what do you think? Let me know in the comments on the, idea of the event and seek if you want to try it out. Oh, okay,
I had a little bit of a dropout because my phone's being a little bit goofy.
I know. Technical
Oh,
difficulties.
speaking of Avaria, they just sent me a sticker in Telegram. It just popped up
Avera.
out of the middle of nowhere.
I just discussed this with him last night. It's Avera. Say his name right. He gets a little bit mad
Avera?
because a lot.
My
Yeah,
bad.
Avera.
My bad. Look, first time trying to state your name properly. I apologize. It's not intentional. But you're
But
wanting to know
anyway,
more about me, as in how so?
well, some of these viewers have always wondered, like, because you're not in the group yet, and a lot of people that usually watch this are from the group that I'm in, are, like, wondering, like, more about you, and, well, I guess you could say curiosity killed the cat, or something like that.
I'm guessing that it was a brought up topic that was brought up more than once, and you're like, you know what? Let's just get this over with.
Oh, by the way, Avera says you're good. He doesn't mind.
Uh, Thank you. I do appreciate that. Mistakes happen, but look, I learn from my mistakes and correct them.
Oh, definitely, but anyways, as I was saying before you came back on, because we had technical difficulties with your phone. So let me guys know what you think in the comments, like during the live
Oh
stream, or
yeah,
like even like
that's
after
right.
the
That's
video of Vent and
the,
Seek, if that.
sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the thing I was speaking about before, I had somebody shoot me a random picture, which I took a look, and my name is Tango. As I said, as all you can see from before, where I left off from before I dropped out, was I found a drink called Tango, and the flavor is orange, and it literally has a black silver metallic can with a picture of an orange exploding on the face of it.
Oh my
And I
god.
looked at that and I said, people have been trying to dunk me in water, turn me into orange tang. I said, you know what? Here, you guys want to taste? Buy this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, here's the thing. I told the people in the comments if there's like any questions they had, and it turns out Avera has a question for you. He asks,
Sure.
"Are you into horror movies?"
Not quite. I'm not big into horror, I guess you could say. I do have anxiety, which I don't like, but I deal with it as best I can. I prefer action movies and dramas, not necessarily too many dramas, but more than anything, action movies, superhero movies, stuff like that. I Go ahead. If there's anything else, I just shoot questions in the comments, and Red, if you'll post them up here, we can both talk about them
Well, yeah, definitely,
because that will
uh,
certainly make it a lot easier. Because then it'll be more interactive between me and I guess, the viewing,
yeah,
the
the
viewers.
viewers are.
My bad.
Come on, there's got to be
My
an
mental
interesting
state's
question.
trash.
I mean, I know someone's got a super interesting question out there. Maybe I don't know.
Sure.
I
Anybody
guess not
has anything
because
that you really want to ask? I'm an open book.
yeah, because the main thing was just explaining how Vent and Seek works. Which, by the way, I think in the future you and I will have to do some live streams of that of in-game play because I'm sure
All
you've
right. As
I
long
don't.
okay. How about this? A fair trade-off. As long as you do a stream with me over Borderlands 3. Because
Okay, hold on here.
I bought that game for you to play with me because I don't have anybody else that really plays the game much. I have like two other people and they're rarely on. And you're on all the time. And my other friend's on but plays Destiny 2, which I got kicked off of for no reason because they decided to ban me because they're trying to update their system. But other than
That's
that,
stupid.
yeah,
All
they
right.
literally said, yeah, you're gone. But as long as you're
Oh,
willing to do that, I'd be willing to try out some Among Us.
Avera just shot us another question. Okay,
Sure.
he said, "How about music, favorite general or bands?" He also said, "I meant genre, lol."
I knew you meant genre. Well, the thing to tell you is my favorite genre of music is EDM, dubstep, electronic.
Oh, that's kind of like that one song, "Animals." Oh my god, that was a good song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the dubstep version. Oh my god, there's a lot. Or how about oh wait, I don't know if this counts as dubstep, the one that's We No Speak Americano. Remember that one?
I don't think I do.
The one that went Papari Maricano? Something like that, I think.
No, but I do know one that's about custards and Cecil Pavlova or Pavlova.
Great. Now we were talking
And
about that.
apparently it starts off with a land that's filled with desserts, but nothing could come up to the fact of the custard. And then when this one person made the custard, the whole entire land lost their minds over it and pretty much were fighting over it like a zombie apocalypse.
Ooh. I've got an also interesting question for you when we do the live streaming of Among Us. I mean, of course, my question is this to you though: what color would you actually play as?
If I did, why do you ask what color I'd play as?
Because there's many more color options on Among Us now.
I know there is. It depends, maybe.
What did you do? Lime, yellow, orange.
No.
What color? Come on, tell me.
I'll let it be a surprise. I'm gonna
Damn
make
you.
you fight. I'm gonna make you fight for it. You made me fight for the fact of paying for Borderlands 3 for you, and you never joined me.
I've been busy. I've got a life.
I know, and I don't force you to do it any certain day. I ask you when you can.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Well,
You don't want
I
to
think
play here.
that's all right. Well, oh look. Avera says orange is a mighty color.
It
Ooh.
is a
Maybe you
mighty
should.
color.
I mean, I know he could probably do. He could probably play as orange, like the orange doggo in game. Like that could probably fit for his name.
Well, what if I were to do orange and gold?
That wouldn't work because remember, it's only one color.
True.
You forgot.
I'm used to other things. Sorry.
You can only pick one damn color. Come on. You said you play.
I would
Wait, you
choose. All
haven't
right,
played this?
fine. Yellow.
Okay, yellow. Okay.
Either
So
yellow
let's.
or lime green, because orange is already taken. I can tell that.
Of
Unless you want
course.
multiple orange people running around the world of Among Us, and then everyone gets confused. Then again, that would be an interesting gameplay if there was like a gameplay where one person's an imposter, but everyone looks the same.
Oh my god. I don't think that's possible though because it's only like one person per color or something like that. Like, um, you know what? That would actually be an idea in the future. It's like everyone plays as the same color. Then you really gotta figure out who it is.
Yeah, now you got to really figure out who it was because you can't tell who was who.
Of course, you could also play oddball out and have just like a bunch of people playing as black and have just one person playing as white. Like, oh my god, imagine that.
One people.
I mean, person, not people. See, I'm not awake. It's the lack of coffee and the lack of sleep that does this to me.
You're fine. I'm laughing with you because it's funny.
Oh my goodness gracious! But I think that's probably
What?
about it for today, though. Well,
Are you
like I
sure there's
went,
no other questions?
as far as I know, there's nothing else popping up.
Dang, I thought people would have more questions for me. But
Uh,
okay.
you would think there would be more questions for a certain someone that's like I mean, we are tied up, if you know what I mean. I think you kind of want to explain that a bit, maybe.
What, the fact that you and me are in a relationship?
Yeah, because the last person, whose name I shall not name, is still being
Let's just call him Kilowatt. No, you'll find out the reason why I like to call him Kilowatt, because if any of you have ever played Borderlands 3, you find out what happens to his backpack. Because Moxie decides to get an idea. If you take a look at Kilovolt's backpack ending BL3, you will find out what I'm talking about, and I will let all of you search it up, including you, Red, because I'm not going to spoil it unless you want to watch it, so you can get to laugh and watch it yourselves. Because if I try explaining it, it's not going to be as funny the second time around.
all right. Well, anyways, if you guys want to check out Vent and Seek, hit me up on Discord and Twitter and Telegram, of course, and it's fun actually making that game mode Vent and Seek because it's become now a popular thing. I can't believe it's a damn trend. And like as soon as like some people like I've actually done it to where like I played a game one day and then I like well I do play every day but like certain days like the same people come back it's like oh it's you again Red it's like oh my god everyone knows who I am.
Don't get too far out there.
It's not gonna go to my head, don't worry. I'm just like used to not being popular.
How about you try being in my spot? where I do what I do on a daily basis, and everybody absolutely adores me for the fact and wants to be my friend.
Yeah, but too bad they can't be your boyfriend. Oh well.
I already have you, and I'm not going to collect anybody else.
Why do you think I said that? I said too bad. It's like, oh well, you're already taken. Go away.
I know. I'm just reinforcing the thought of it.
I know. Everyone else needs to go away.
Well, it's
Well,
not
you
the
know what I
fact.
mean.
No, I said as friends, not as relationships.
You know what I mean.
I know. I know.
Well, anyways, I mean, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and oh, where the hell I suck at doing this. Man, you
Mhm.
think I would actually get? You think I would actually get better at doing these shows? Ugh.
Well, me, I just tend to wing it when I do mine. And for some oddball reason, apparently everybody really enjoys it to the point that after 3 days, it gets about 2 shares, 98 comments, and 386 views.
Why don't you promote my show on your channel or something? Maybe that might help.
I don't have a YouTube. It's on Facebook.
Well, why don't you promote it? Because I also put this link on mine.
Well, it's the fact that I have 4,999 followers.
Who knows? Oh, damn it, I should have had more coffee. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and let me do the ending here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and like for more episodes. You can also find me on Twitter and Telegram at Mighty Red Wolf. I'm also going to start my Discord, which is also Mighty Red Wolf. And then the Discord tag is 0001. Yes, I don't know why I used that, but and of course, we've got more episodes coming at you soon every week, every weekend, probably Saturday or Sunday now. It's probably what I've decided to do. Always at 8 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. And Tango, you got anything else to add before we go?
Uh, no, I don't have anything else to add.
Oh, Avera says you're a cutie.
Gosh dang it! No, I'm not a cutie. Yeah.
Too bad.
Okay,
Anyways,
fine. You know what? Go ahead and continue with your ending. I'm grabbing something. Don't close out immediately.
come on, I gotta end the show.
It won't take me more than a few minutes.
I gotta go
But
though. Come on.
all right, fine. Next time.
All right, all
Next
right.
time.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.